This is a glorious, glorious school, and it would be a crying shame to lose it.
Me and my friends love it.
There's other ways of filling Lake Trail School, whether it's through nights, whether it's through other programs.
I feel heartbroken about the idea of losing the gem of District 71.
You'd be heartbroken.
Yes. It's time that the board basically said, we're not going to carry coals for the provincial government. We're just not going to do it. Every time we close a neighborhood school, we weaken the community. If we don't resolve it, we're going to weaken the community further and the kids that go with it.
I've been involved in this process since November, and I feel like, quite honestly, it's been a bit of a roller coaster ride. There have been those moments, desperate sadness, that none of our voices were being heard and that we didn't even have a chance to contribute right from the beginning. The decision was already made.
We're looking for you to think outside of the educational box.
I just wish someday that if I had kids, they'd be able to walk to their schools.
One school that we were told from the beginning where kids had success and where they made it through all the way to middle school and beyond was Puntledge Park Elementary.
This is not a financial long-term solution. I'm glad Tom DeMayo's in the house. DeMayo's report didn't say anything about the alternatives that have been raised. There are better and cheaper choices on the table for next year and next year, and thousands of people have said no to closure. We've got 1,700 signatures so far, hundreds of statements from the public.
The information that you've been presented as far as the costs attached to the move are grossly flawed. None of this makes any financial sense at all. Please, make a decision that is based upon the community's interests that you live in. Thank you for your time.
Keep Puntledge at Puntledge.
This school attracts young families. It attracts student body. It is at capacity.
At the beginning, Russell Horswell and Ian Husgrave and some other members of the school board staff were quite helpful, but I was very, very disappointed with the recommendation that was made by the acting superintendent, Tom DeMayo. I didn't feel that he took into consideration the points that we'd raised. I didn't think that he had done an adequate analysis of the possibilities and the alternative options, and I really think that he failed in his mandate. He failed in his mandate to do what is in the best interest of all students at School District 71.
You're proposing to close the only school that meets the criteria we're trying to meet.
Keep the school open and its future secure. Thank you.
Lots of good comments, yes. Yeah.
Right at the end, there are so many really, really important points that we haven't heard yet.